Key foods seniors should never mix for better health. After 60, something very interesting, and sometimes scary, happens with our bodies. The food that we once ate without thinking twice suddenly starts to behave differently. A glass of milk with fruit, a cup of tea right after lunch, or a hearty steak with potatoes may not feel the same anymore. You might feel bloated, tired, or even uncomfortable after meals. But here's the truth. It's not always what you eat. Often, it's about what you eat together. Yes, certain foods don't play well when combined. And for seniors, these wrong food pairings can cause everything from indigestion and bloating to blocked nutrient absorption, and even dangerous side effects if you're on medications. And the tricky part? Most of these combinations seem harmless. Milk with bananas, spinach with cheese, tea after a healthy meal, they sound fine, but the science says otherwise. So in today's video, we're diving deep into the key foods seniors should never mix for better health. Some of these may shock you, because they're part of our daily diets. And avoiding just one of these combos could save you years of discomfort and protect your long-term health. Stick with me until the end, because I'll also share simple safe combinations and meal ideas that make eating after 60 easier, lighter, and healthier. And once you've finished watching, I want you to comment below. Which food combination surprised you the most? Alright, let's get started. Why food combinations matter more after 60. When we're younger, our digestive system is strong and forgiving. We can handle pizza at midnight or tea with heavy meals without much trouble. But after 60, our body changes in ways that make food combining much more important. Slower digestion. Stomach acid production decreases with age. Enzymes like pepsin and lactase reduce, making it harder to digest protein and dairy. This means heavy or conflicting food combinations take much longer to break down. Nutrient absorption becomes critical. Seniors need more calcium, vitamin D, iron, B12, and protein to maintain muscle, bone, and brain health. But certain foods block each other's absorption. For example, calcium and iron compete inside your gut. Medication interactions. Most seniors take at least one regular medication. Foods like grapefruit, leafy greens, or even tea can interfere with how medications are absorbed or processed. Weaker gut health. The gut microbiome becomes more fragile with age. Wrong food combinations lead to gas, constipation, or diarrhea much faster. So what worked in your 30s or 40s may now leave you with indigestion, nutrient loss, or even risks to your heart and bones. Now that we understand why combinations matter, let's go through the biggest food pairings seniors should avoid. Dairy and citrus fruits, a sour mix. This one is extremely common, milk with orange juice, or yogurt with pineapple. It sounds refreshing, but it can be very harsh on the stomach. Why? Because dairy is slightly alkaline, while citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and pineapples are highly acidic. When they meet in the stomach, the milk can curdle. For younger people, the body can handle this curdling. But for seniors, slower digestion means this curdled mixture sits in the stomach longer, leading to gas and bloating, acidity and reflux, poor nutrient absorption. Another hidden issue, vitamin C and calcium conflict. Calcium in dairy and vitamin C in citrus don't always absorb well together. You end up losing out on both. Example of bad combinations. Milk with orange juice. Yogurt with pineapple or lemon. Cottage cheese with tomatoes. Better alternatives. If you like citrus, have it in the morning on an empty stomach. Take dairy in a separate meal, preferably with grains or nuts. Yogurt with berries is a far better mix than yogurt with pineapple. Iron-rich foods plus calcium-rich foods. This is one of the most important mistakes seniors make. Iron is crucial for making red blood cells and keeping your energy levels up. Calcium is essential for bones. But here's the problem. Calcium blocks iron absorption. When you eat spinach, iron, with cheese, calcium, or have red meat with a glass of milk, the calcium competes with iron in your intestines. As a result, your body absorbs less iron. For seniors, who are already at risk of anemia, this can be dangerous. Low iron means fatigue, dizziness, and weaker immunity. Bad combinations: spinach with cheese sauce, steak with a glass of milk, iron supplements with dairy. Better approach: keep iron and calcium meals separate by at least 2 to 3 hours. Have spinach with vitamin C-rich foods like lemon, without cheese. Take calcium supplements before bed, and iron supplements in the morning. Iron-rich foods plus calcium-rich foods. This is one of the most important mistakes seniors make. Iron is crucial for making red blood cells and keeping your energy levels up. Calcium is essential for bones. But here's the problem: calcium blocks iron absorption. When you eat spinach, iron, with cheese, calcium, or have red meat with a glass of milk, the calcium competes with iron in your intestines. As a result, your body absorbs less iron. For seniors, who are already at risk of anemia, this can be dangerous. Low iron means fatigue, dizziness, and weaker immunity. Bad combinations: spinach with cheese sauce, steak with a glass of milk, iron supplements with dairy. Better approach: keep iron and calcium meals separate by at least 2 to 3 hours. Have spinach with vitamin C-rich foods like lemon, without cheese. Take calcium supplements before bed, and iron supplements in the morning. High-protein foods plus starchy carbs. Think about steak with potatoes, or chicken biryani, or a big sandwich with meat and bread. Delicious, but not great for digestion after 60. Here's why. Protein requires acidic enzymes, like pepsin, for digestion. Starch requires alkaline enzymes, like amylase. When eaten together, they neutralize each other. For seniors with weaker digestion, this conflict means food stays longer in the stomach, more fermentation and gas, loss of nutrients. Better meals: pair protein with non-starchy vegetables, fish with greens. Pair carbs with lighter proteins, lentils with rice works well. This way, your stomach doesn't get overloaded. Fish plus dairy. This is a combination found in many cuisines: fish cooked in creamy sauces, or salmon with cheese. Traditionally, Ayurveda warned against mixing fish and milk. Modern science partly explains why. Both are rich in protein but require very different digestive processes. Together, they can overload digestion. Some people also experience skin allergies or rashes from this mix. Bad pairings: salmon with creamy cheese sauce, tuna melt sandwiches, fish plus cheese. Safer alternatives: cook fish with lemon, olive oil, or herbs. Avoid dairy for at least 2 hours after eating fish. So there you have it, the key foods seniors should never mix. It's not about avoiding foods entirely, but about combining them in a way that helps your digestion, strengthens your body, and avoids silent nutrient losses. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone over 60, and subscribe for more health tips. And in the comments, tell me, which food combination shocked you the most? Was it milk and citrus, or tea after meals, or something else? I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. Remember, food can be your best medicine, but only if you eat it the right way.